Alright guys, and welcome back to the Isle of Skye. I do apologise for any wind noise. It is absolutely blowing a hoolie. But as you can tell, I'm up on the Quiraing, or Quiraing, or however you say it, with Paul. And it is blowing a hoolie up here, but it is absolutely breathtaking how beautiful this place is in person. I'm literally lost for words. It's absolutely gorgeous. I do apologise again for wind noise, it's so windy. It's just starting to rain as well, so I'm going to get some shots in the bag and I'll try and talk you through them when I can. But awesome, absolutely awesome. Okay, so for the first image, it's a gimme composition. It's an absolutely amazing composition. It just screams wide angle, so 16 to 35 is on. It's actually around about 30 mil, so I'm zoomed in, f16, and I am bracketing, and I've also got a grad on there as well, just to be super safe, because I just don't want to miss this amazing location. Making sure that focus is absolutely pin sharp as always, double checking everything I do, because it's windy, I don't want to knock anything. So I'm bracketing this shot, and I've also got a grad on the sky as well, so it's quite bright over there at the moment, as you can see behind me. So 5-shot bracket, 3-stop soft grad, just pulling some more out of the sky, and just waiting for some light. So I'll pop this image up on screen shortly, and then we're going to mooch on that way a little bit and see what other compositions we can find. So a decent first image, and as you can see, this place is just so easy to photograph when it's this beautiful. The weather can be anything and you can get some decent shots. It's windy, it keeps raining, and I couldn't care less because it's just absolutely gorgeous. There's just so many potential compositions here to shoot, and you know, just there's an absolutely beautiful shot, including this road and just moving things around and just dialing it down and just changing things slightly. It's just what I'm doing now for the last 10 minutes or so. I've just been moving around and trying to dial in some different compositions and just experiment a bit more and get those gimme shots that are there, and then also start to experiment with some new shots and slightly different compositions. I'll pop a couple of images up on screen for you as we go along, but I think we're going to walk up this way in a moment. I think there's a needle up there, or it's called the needle or something. Yeah, I'll pop the settings up on screen. They're all going to be 5-shot brackets at the moment. I've got no grads on this shot. I'm just 5-shot brackets, so 5 stops of light to give you guys that dynamic range that I can see here, and it just looks amazing. The colour of the ground is so beautiful. Couldn't ask for anything better. It's absolutely breathtaking. There's no other word for it. It's breathtaking. So every now and again, when I visit these places and go on trips and stuff, I get lost for words and I don't really know what to say. I feel like I should be saying something, but it's very hard to say anything at all. It's just started raining now, and this place is just gorgeous in any weather, anything, in wind, rain, sunshine, absolutely anything, because it's so accessible, it's so easy. Just drive your car up here and there's a car park here, and it is quite possibly the best view in the whole of the United Kingdom. It's just madness. It's really straightforward to come up here and get a decent photograph of this insane landscape. It's just like Mars. I've never seen anything like it. It is absolutely awesome. I found the lone tree. and I'm just taking a few shots of this as well. Proving quite difficult actually, because the tree is against the rest of the land down here, so it's quite hard to get the separation. So I'm not worrying about focus slightly falling off in the background, because it's just going to be natural anyway, and it also might help with the separation if I focus on the tree itself. Setting wise for this, I'm still shooting at f16, so it's still going to be sharp in the background, but it will just fall off slightly. Around about 1.3 seconds and ISO 100. And just a touch of polarization, and I'm bracketing the shots as well, just to get that contrast between the bright sky and the dark foreground, and enabling me later on to lift it all back. So I've got a feeling that there's going to be quite a few photos in this video, in this episode. It's just mad, absolutely mad. So we're just walking up towards what is the Needle, I believe. Again, lots of potential for compositions everywhere, and the weather's great because the sun is up. It's about 9:30 now, and still nice light. The clouds are here, and every now and again you get a little dash of light on the landscape and it just lifts the whole scene, so it's still perfect for shooting. So I'm going to crack on with this climb, and I will see you guys at the top, and hopefully we can get a few more shots. It is nuts. It's crazy how big this place is. No one actually says though how hard it is to get up here. It's a tough hike. It was very tough. It's very windy up here, and it's very steep, and yeah, it's pretty tough getting up here, but we're up here now, and yeah, have a look at this. So as you can see, absolutely mind-blowing location. We're going to rattle off a few shots and then head back to the truck in a bit, but I'll get set up and then talk you through my composition in a moment. So I don't think we're going to be staying up here very long because it's so windy, and I think there's some weather coming in as well, but I've just set up a shot now, and I'm going to grab it now while the light's quite nice. I hope you guys can hear me. It is proper windy, but settings are around about 1/8 of a second. Not worried about shutter speed because there's nothing moving. Making sure focus is absolutely on the money, dead sharp, because I'm only going to be here the once on this trip, so I need to get it right. And touch of polarization, and that's just bringing some more depth through the clouds. And f16, ISO 100, and 2-second timers. This is a 5-shot bracket, so I'm just playing it super safe, making sure that I've got enough images of all sorts of different exposures so that I can blend them later on if I need to, because it's a very high contrasty scene, very dark shadows, highlights are very bright. 2-second timers as always. Try and take shelter because this is proper strong winds, and I think I'm going to put myself in a shot as well because the size of this place is massive. So we're going to head down in a sec. I'm going to rattle off a few more shots, and then it's back to the truck for some breakfast. What a morning. I absolutely love the Isle of Skye. It's amazing. So back at the truck now, just cooking up some breakfast. What an awesome morning, absolutely blown away. The winds have died down now, so it's not too bad, it's nice, and we can sit out here for an hour or so and have some breakfast and a coffee and warm up. Absolutely blown away with the views and a couple of really decent shots, and yeah, dream location ticked off the list. So I hope you've enjoyed coming along on this one. We are up to the Old Manor store later on, so that'll be in the next episode, so make sure you stick around for that. And yeah, as always, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do consider clicking subscribe below, give us a like, tell us what you think down in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one.